It is true that the best way to avoid getting the flu is to abstain from coming into contact with someone who has the virus and to wash or disinfect your hands before touching your eyes, nose and mouth. These actions are effective in reducing the risk of exposure, but are not yet foolproof. Do you know that you actually touch up to 300 different surfaces every 30 minutes and the average person touches your face 2-4 times per minute? Unless you quarantine your home and don't come in contact with the outside world, it's unrealistic to believe that you can completely avoid encountering an infectious virus like the flu. However, there is no need to panic just yet. Being exposed to a virus does not mean you will get sick. The determining factor is the health of your immune system. You can be exposed to the flu virus but not get sick. In a study by the University of Michigan, researchers found that when they infected 17 healthy people with the flu, only half became sick. The other half felt perfectly fine. Interestingly, the researchers also found that all subjects elicited an immune response, regardless of whether they felt sick or not. In the symptomatic group, the immune response included antiviral and inflammatory responses such as cold, fever, cough, and sneezing that were related to virus-induced oxidative stress. In the non-symptomatic group, these responses were silenced. In addition, they showed a high expression of genes that come from antioxidants, as well as the activation of immune cells that fight viruses. Therefore, it can greatly reduce your risk of getting the flu by boosting your immune system. The key is to change your daily lifestyle habits. If you want to join the ranks of people who rarely get sick, start incorporating the strategies listed below. Ways to boost your immune system. 1. Optimize your vitamin D. If you are deficient in vitamin D, your immune system will not activate to do its job. Multiple studies have shown that the higher your vitamin D level, the lower your risk of getting colds, flu, and other respiratory tract infections. The best way to increase your vitamin D level is through sun exposure, but that is more difficult for people living in the northern hemisphere, especially in the fall and winter. The optimal level of vitamin D is 50 to 80 nanograms, ml, which can be determined by a simple blood test. If you're not regularly exposed to the sun, the next best option is to take a supplement. Most people need a daily dose of 5,000 to 8,000 to reach the optimal level. 2. Exercise regularly. Studies have clearly shown that if you have an active lifestyle and if your vitamin D level is optimized, your chance of getting the flu drops dramatically. The researchers noted that each round of exercise can lead to an increase in the circulation of immune cells in the blood. These cells work to neutralize pathogens throughout the body. The better these cells circulate, the more efficient your immune system will be at locating and defending against viruses and bacteria. 3. Maintain a healthy gut. Your intestinal flora plays an important role in the health of your immune system. There are around 500 species of bacteria, weighing more than 3 pounds, that reside in your digestive system. This so-called intestinal flora includes beneficial and harmful bacteria. Therefore, it is essential to maintain a healthy balance between the two. When there is an overgrowth of bad bacteria and there are not enough good bacteria, your immunity decreases and you are more susceptible to colds and flu. The following are some factors that represent the greatest dangers to your healthy intestinal flora: a diet low in fiber and high in sugar and refined carbohydrates, antibiotic use, excessive alcohol consumption, herbicides and pesticides and foods that can decimate your healthy bacteria in the gut, genetically modified foods that can alter your intestinal flora to boost your immune system. Here are several simple ways to get healthier bacteria in your gut. Eat different types of fermented foods regularly. Fermented foods are live foods rich in good bacteria. Different types of fermented foods have different strains of bacteria that can help increase diversity in your gut flora. Remember, we have over 500 species of bacteria. Each bite of fermented food can provide up to billions of beneficial bacteria. Examples include fermented vegetables, such as sauerkraut, kim. 4. Make sure you are not zinc deficient. Zinc is an essential trace mineral that is key to the normal functioning of the immune system. It is essential for the proper function of T cells and natural killer cells, as well as for lymphocyte activity. It is also directly involved in the production of antibodies to help fight infection. Zinc deficiency has become quite frequent in the general population. Since the body does not store zinc, it is important to get enough zinc from your diet every day. Also, people who drink alcohol regularly can have low zinc levels because the ethanol present in alcohol decreases zinc absorption and increases its excretion. Zinc is found in oysters, which have the highest zinc content yet, Alaskan king crab, lobster, meats, beans, eggs, nuts, and seeds, especially pumpkin and squash seeds. Normal supplementation is approximately 15 to 30 mg daily in men and 10 to 20 mg daily in women. You can temporarily use more zinc to correct the deficiency. However, for long-term supplementation, you should balance it with copper, 1 to 3 mg, to prevent the development of mineral imbalances. The researchers found that zinc supplementation significantly reduced the onset of infections in older adults and improved their immune function. 5. Eat more foods that boost immunity. Cruciferous vegetables like broccoli, cauliflower, cabbage, kale, mustard, Chinese cabbage, Brussels sprouts, and turnips contain a chemical called sulforaphane that activates a set of antioxidant genes and enzymes in specific immune cells. Garlic, onion, and ginger contain compounds that enhance immune function. Green tea is about 40% polyphenols by weight and is the most powerful of all teas. Studies show that green tea contains compounds called catechins, which support a strong immune system. Berries are very rich in antioxidants and consist of compounds that stimulate natural immunity. 6. Get enough sleep. Research on the effects of sleep deprivation on the immune system found that even short-term sleep loss has a significant impact on the functioning of the immune system. One reason why the immune system is so closely related to sleep is that certain disease-fighting substances are released during sleep. The body needs these hormones, proteins, and chemicals to fight disease and infection. Lack of sleep, therefore, decreases the availability of these substances and increases susceptibility to attacks by viruses and bacteria. You may also be sick for a longer period of time as the body lacks the resources to adequately fight off whatever is making you sick. Adults generally need 7 to 8 hours of sleep per night, while children and teens need more, ranging from 9 to 11 hours. 7. Learn how to effectively cope with stress. Stress has a big influence on how your immune system works, making you more likely to get sick when under a lot of stress. So be sure to take the time to distress and relax using stress management tools like exercise, meditation, massage and social support. 8. Be optimistic. Your mindset has a tremendous influence on your physical health. Study after study continues to confirm this. A sunny outlook will not only help protect your body from stressors that can lead to serious illnesses like heart disease, but it can also help boost your immune system's ability to fight colds and flu. Numerous studies support the belief that people with an optimistic and positive outlook tend to be healthier and enjoy longer lives than those who are bleak and cynical about the future. Being able to express positive emotions and happiness is one of the best gifts that human beings possess. However, being happy is a choice to make, just like choosing to exercise or eat right. Thank you for watching the video. Please like, share and subscribe.